Well, I am home. It's evening now, and I just wanted to do a quick intro to the video. So if you watch till the very end, you will see that my day got progressively worse and worse as the day went on. My wife's actually here. She's making supper. I'm blessed to have a great, wonderful wife. And for any of you folks who have seen her in other videos, she says hi. So anyway, please watch till the end. And it turned out okay eventually. But it was an interesting day indeed. So enjoy the video. Good morning and welcome to another video. Today I am out enjoying the beautiful day, doing some deliveries. I've got 12 already first thing this morning. And the exciting thing is today I get to go pick up some little of those, what do you call them? Those wireless payment systems that you get when you go to a restaurant or a business and you pay with your credit card or debit card and you just tap. Apparently I'm picking up 4 or 5 of those and changing them out. So I'll be going to some businesses today.
Press this light, then at the next one, turn left.
Right now I'm heading to Sherwood Park. I've got to drop off some medications over there from one Sobeys place
the left
to
lane
another
to
one.
Merge onto Trans-Canada Highway.
So I'm heading out onto the highway here again. Trans-Canada Highway. So I'll get that done. So come along for the ride. We'll have some fun. Maybe a conversation. And over there we can see more trains. And over here you got a guy broke down. Holy something. But it is a beautiful morning. So nice. In fact, I'm just wearing a hoodie today. I got rid of the heavy winter coat or jacket, so that's a good thing.
In 2 kilometers, take exit 408 onto Highway 216 and Anthony Henday Drive.
Now we're heading back onto Anthony Henday Drive. That seems to be a story of my life. So now we are entering Sherwood Park. This is a nice little city. Probably around 80,000, 85,000. My wife and I and my son, we lived here back in 2008. We had a nice house here, but then we ended up selling it, moving back to Edmonton. Yeah, what a nice place. It's really grown up over the last 20 years. Here in Sherwood Park, in I think it was the year 2000, I used to work here at a big cemetery, funeral home. It was called Glenwood Memorial Gardens. It still exists, of course, and it's actually a beautiful cemetery. Maybe we'll take a little tour there. I've got a couple cemeteries I wouldn't mind showing you. I've got one here in the city that's really old. There's people buried in there in like 1903. Maybe we'll take that out too. Check it out if you're interested in that kind of thing. Maybe leave a comment. Is that something you'd like to see? Some old cemeteries? Okay, I am at the Sobeys here in Sherwood Park. I got my little package. So this little package came from the other Sobeys in Edmonton. And now I'm going to deliver it here. So come with me. We'll go for a walk. So I'm hoping that this will be a great day. Not too strenuous. I've got, like I say, 12 orders. This will be my second. But then I got to head over to the office or shop and pick up 4 or 5 more of those little units for restaurants and businesses. So I'll do that here right after this. So we'll get this thing delivered. Okay, that was a great delivery. That's actually a really nice store. I haven't been there. I don't think I've been here before to this one. You got a Sobeys liquor store over there. Maybe I should go buy a bottle. Go buy a bottle of Scotch whiskey or something. That wouldn't be very good. But I mean, the whiskey would be great. Yeah, the whiskey, I love the Scotch whiskey, single malt. But not on working hours. But anyway, yeah, I know it's a beautiful day. Like I say, I'm just wearing my hoodie that I usually wear to the gym. So now I got to make my way over to the office / shop and pick up those units. So tag along with me. I'll pretend you're in the front seat beside me and we're having a conversation. So what do you want to talk about? What do you want to see in my videos? Maybe I know some people want to see some more malls. They like my mall series. I've got a few malls to show you. I want to take you to Southgate Mall. That's a really nice, beautiful mall. They did a bunch of renovations. I want to take you to South Edmonton Common. There's a whole bunch of businesses and shops around there. It's not necessarily a mall because they're standalone, but they're all part of a strip, I guess a strip mall. I know I had some people comment that they would like to see that. Edmonton City Centre Mall. That used to be many years ago Eaton Centre Mall. And that used to be a movie theater and all kinds of great businesses there. And that's renovated and changed. So maybe on a day I'll go down there and do that. And then there's Westmount Mall and a few others. So let me know in the comments if you like my little mall series. And like I say, were you a mall rat growing up in the 80s? I was. I like going out to the mall, hanging out. But yeah, let's go. Oh, I was gonna say, being in that grocery store making me hungry. I was looking at some of the food they got there. But as you can see, I bring a lunch kit. So that's quite nice. This lunch kit is similar to the ones that the flight attendants and airline pilots use. I was watching some of their YouTube videos of pilots and flight attendants and how they pack for 2 or 3 day or even 4 day trips. And I wanted to get a kind of a lunch bag similar to what they use. So I always pack my own lunch. So I've got sandwiches in there, some knickknacks, some different treats and whatnot. Here's something that we just picked up here at that, I think, an Asian store. It's sunflower crackers, mango cream sandwich. Probably not the healthiest for us, but it's actually pretty good. Great little snack if you've got a little bit of a hunger going on and you just want something to tide you over for half an hour or an hour. So I got those and a couple other little snacks. And like I mentioned, I've got bananas, some healthy fruits, and I carry some vegetables like some little baby carrots and things. So all good stuff. Got to keep healthy while you're on the road. And look what I see there. Ooh, nice, eh? Tim Hortons. That's something that can't be that great to be living next to. That's a tall one. I know some people had mentioned that they would like to see more of the city skyline. So there's an example of the city skyline of Edmonton. Coming from the east. So heading west. So there you go. There you go. You can see some more over there.
In 2 kilometers, take the exit onto 50th Street.
Way over there. But I am going straight. So these are the little boxes I was telling you about. Inside those boxes are the little terminals. The terminals that I have to change out. So the first place we're going to go is a brewing company. So that'll be fun. Maybe I'll grab a beer while I'm there. There you go. There's some nice scenes of city center. Look at that. I almost missed it. Not a bad looking city center, I guess.
Go past this light. Then use the second lane from left to keep left.
That pink building on the right says Canada. That's where, that's Canada place where we get our passports. There we go. I hope that is something you like to see. Okay, that first unit was delivered, so that was great. It was actually in a big, nice house. So it's probably the business address. These roads are so icy, you can't even get off the road here. Man, cars slipping and sliding. These ruts are so big and so rough. And then the city hasn't cleaned them up yet, so now I'll input that information into my paperwork, and then I'll go off and get the next one. We got 3 more to go of these. So that's a good thing. So my next one I got to deliver is kind of downtown. It's 124th Street, so that'll be good. And it looks like it's a, oh, it's a nice little bistro. Oh, it's a real nice one. It's downtown. It's a kind of an Italian Canadian one. Oh, that's a great little place. So I'm gonna drop that off down there, and we'll keep plugging away. We're heading north and northwest. West, and this is 95th Street and 107A Avenue. And right over there, if you can see, is the Italian entrance to Little Italy, where that statue of Frank is, and it's the Italian center shop. All those good places. So that's just up the road there. But, like I say, we are heading west. And just up here, as we dissect 97th Street, is Chinatown. Right here. And here is Lucky Supermarket. And as you can see, over there you got your different cafes and restaurants that are Asian influenced or Vietnamese, Chinese, different places to eat. But now we are going to go straight, but that is, you can see, down there, and then down further down is the city center, as you can see as I drive by. Get a look at some of the high rises down here. It's not too bad in the summertime. This is winter times that I don't care for. And here you got the Brick. This place is a fantastic furniture store that has been around for 50 years or more. We are going to continue with our travels here. Further up here, we've got some new light rail transit traffic lights. Wanted to let that big truck and trailer get a little further up, and that bus, because they were starting to block our view. One interesting thing about this whole area here, as it's kind of been taken over by different folks from third world countries, Ethiopia and other places, and some of them, they have opened up little Ethiopian restaurants and cafes, but maybe it seems like it's more or less just places for their communities to gather and hang out, which is fine. I had to literally pull over for 2 minutes and let that big truck and trailer get on by, because he was completely blocking everything I was trying to look at. So anyway, here's a kind of an interesting thing here. Just Ford dealership here, Waterloo Ford Lincoln. My wife bought her first car from there in 1986. It was a 1986 Mercury Capri with a bubble back window. We had that car for 16 years. Another big cemetery here. You know how many people are dead?
In 500 meters, turn right onto 124th Street Northwest.
All of them. One of my first videos was of this location here, Manchester Square. I'll have to readdress that video, because it was quite a nice place there. Right over there, if you can see, is the St. John Ambulance first aid training place there. That is where I got my first aid
Turn
training.
right onto 127th Street Northwest.
So I've been there for several times. Every 3 years, I got my first aid re-certified. Now we're heading to our third stop to get these units taken care of.
3.2 kilometers, turn right onto 137th Avenue Northwest.
Okay, I will do that. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing here. Probably something to do with light rail transit, but this is 127th Street, and there's been this construction here for years. As I mentioned before, PCL. So as you can see, big old tower crane, or mobile crane down there. So they keep building. I am still running the roads, getting things done, and I picked up a coffee from McDonald's. So I want to thank Don for that coffee. He donated quite a bit of money actually here a week or so ago. So I am having another cup of coffee on you, Don. I appreciate that. I'm out running the roads here, so nice cup of coffee. While I'm doing that, with my lunch, I'm having a sandwich and a coffee. So Don donated to my Buy Me a Coffee link in my description, so on my main page. So I am enjoying it. So one thing that happened that is kind of annoying is I picked up the 4 units, and they all said one envelope. Whoever puts that information into the system doesn't always do a very good job. And when I went to take this other unit in to a big busy market, the guy said, well, there's supposed to be 2. And I showed him on my app. It says, well, it says 1. It says 1 envelope, but one unit. And then I scrolled down a little further, and it says there was 2 serial numbers, but nowhere on the box. There was another guy at the shop that gave the boxes to me, and nothing on the box, nothing. Nowhere did it say there was 2 units or 2 of these devices. So I called the dispatcher. She goes, well, yeah, there was. It said there was 2 serial numbers. Well, I think they need to make things a lot more clear. So I didn't want to say anything in front of the customer, but I was going to say to the dispatcher, whoever's putting this information into the app needs to make sure that it's clear as a bell that there was 2 units. Because now I'm driving all the way back from the north end to the south side to the shop to pick up the second unit at my expense, my gas. So I just want to make sure that the customer is happy. But it can be dumb and frustrating sometimes. I guess I'm partially at fault because I didn't see that there was 2 serial numbers, but even if I did, it wouldn't mean anything to me. It doesn't say 2 units or 2 part 1 and part 2. So that's my rant for today. It is what it is. So I picked up the second unit, and it was there on the shelf. So whatever. And I got to meet one of the dispatchers that I haven't met before. She's a young lady that started maybe 3 weeks before I did. So yeah, so we had a little chat, explained a few things, and I told her that I keep track of everything I'm doing. The date, the way bill number, company, who it has to go to, and how much money I should be making. And she said, oh, that's smart. It's just something you got to do. Protect yourself. Okay, here I go. I'm going to head off and drop that second unit off and continue with my day. It out to be a crazy day. I got that machine all taken care of, so the customer was happy. It was it's actually a well-known Middle Eastern supermarket, very big and very busy. But I told them my wife's Italian, but some people think she's Lebanese. So he said, "Well, come on down and shop here." And then he gave me an orange soda on the house. But I just been going crazy. I've been getting more orders. I haven't even gotten back to the prescription medications this morning. So there are people, they're screaming at me, wanting me to come. But dispatcher keeps giving me other stuff. Way in the south side, and way in the north end, and now I'm going way in the south side. I have to be there before 4 o'clock. So I started complaining a little bit to the dispatcher. I said, don't be, the customers can't complain. When you keep giving me orders all over the city, customers can't be complaining if I can't make it on time. But then I found out that apparently we lost 2 drivers today. So that's why I'm so busy running the roads all over the city here. Because right now I'm going 30 kilometers away from where I was before for some business that says you gotta be there before 4 because we close. Well, then maybe you should place your order in the morning, not wait till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Always something. The last guy I took the little machine to, it was a little pub of some kind. They were closed, but the doors were wide open. So I started yelling, "Hello, anybody here? Hello, hello." Nobody answers, so I walk around. "Hello, hello." Finally, the guy's in the very back talking to somebody. taking his sweet time. And he was all mad and pissed off because he's supposed to get his machine yesterday. It's pretty hard to do business when I don't have my machine. Going on and on. He wasn't mad at me. He said you're just like the post office or a postman. You're just delivering. I said, that's right. Don't get mad at me. I'm just a courier. So, but then he put his machine up and it wouldn't work or something. So it takes time. You gotta reboot everything. He said, "Oh, there's no power. So there's no power." So I don't know, man. I gotta get going. I got 15 more orders to do here. So, and then these boxes behind me, those gotta go to this place I'm going to now. 2 big 30-pound boxes. The things you gotta do, you gotta hustle, gotta make a few dollars. Oh, what life I lead. I actually had to put my air conditioning on and close my windows because it was too sloppy. Couldn't keep my windows open. Cars would go by me and splash water all over me inside my car. But I was getting too hot and stuffy with all this sweatshirt on or hoodie on. So I had to put my air conditioning on for a little while here. And then I see my dispatcher took away some of my orders because there's no way I'm going to get all these orders done because they've got me going to the West End, the South Side, Sherwood Park, St. Albert. It's just ridiculous. Maybe that's why 2 drivers quit. Well, this day had the potential to be one of the stupidest, worst days doing these deliveries. And all these orders came in, stupid orders. Some going St. Albert, Sherwood Park, deep into the south, far, far, far to the west. It was nuts. And so finally, I complained about it. Then I found out, as I mentioned, that a couple of drivers said quit or whatever. Apparently they're looking to hire more, or they were doing interviews. So anyway, they took away a bunch of my prescription orders, so that's good. And the good thing about it is all the orders that I am doing pay more than the prescription orders anyway, so I didn't really lose too much. But I don't mind working, till 5 or 6 o'clock and getting the orders done. But the other stupid thing was there was time limits set on them. We need this by 10 o'clock, or we need this by 1 o'clock. There's one, we need it done by 4 o'clock because the store closes. And I had one, got to get there by 5 o'clock. Well, it's
turn right.
It's 4:18 p.m. right now, and I'm way in St. Albert. And if these guys want this thing by 5 o'clock because they close, good luck to them. I don't know. I have to look at my app. They took some away, added some, took some more away. So, what a stupid day it's been.
At the light, turn right on.
Well, it is 5:28 p.m. and I think I've done my last delivery here. It's actually close to home, so that's not too bad. But I was just counting. So my dispatcher removed 8 orders today. Took them away from me, but I'm okay. It was all Safeway Pharmacy, Freshco Pharmacy, and so forth. And I ended up doing 11. But some of these will pay more. So everything I did pretty well pays more than what I lost. So 11 that pay better and 8 that don't pay as well. I mean, they pay okay, but it's not bad if it's like go to Safeway at Northgate and you only go 1 or 2 kilometers and you dump it off, and the pay is okay for that. But I had to travel the roads today. But like I say, Gotta do what you gotta do. So I think, unless my dispatcher calls me, because I know there's 3 dispatchers talking to me today. And one was asking me, oh, what's your estimated time for these Northgate ones? And I said, talk to your other person there, because she took them off my app. So it's like what they say, the left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing. They're all in the same building there together, all in the same office. I don't know why they don't know. They don't know what's going on with the drivers. So I think that will be a wrap. I'm going to have to think about what I should title this video. Should I title it Worst Day Ever? Almost. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the little ride along and my little rant. And I guess we'll have to do it again tomorrow. Gotta do what you gotta do. Have a great one. Cheers.